What is going on? You are listening to episode 219 of the Nintendo Powercast. I'm your host, N64 Josh. Player 2, Caitlin Burt. What's going on?
Hey, everybody. Thanks, NPCers. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you guys. That music you just heard was from On Being Human. You can check them out on Spotify and YouTube. Remember, this is an unofficial Nintendo podcast, and if you would like to get yourself a free book from Audible, head on over to n64josh.com/audible. It's going to take you right to Another Castle, which is my book, read by me on Audible. The chair I'm sitting in is from OP Seat. Go to n64josh.com/OP Seat. Automatically save $10 at checkout. They got new chairs. They look slick. New logo. They look good. n64josh.com/OP Seat. And back to my book again, n64josh.com/Another Castle. If you want to check it out, you can head on over to that link. Take you right to Amazon. You can pick up the paperback. So there you go. That's going to do it for that. We're going to jump on into our announcements here.
Hey, listen.
Okay, well, real quick, check out the Super Mario Maker podcast. Check out the Animal Crossing podcast. And if you want to connect with me, n64josh.com/connect is going to be the place to do it. I'm going to get that page set up this weekend. So that'll have all the Twitter, Twitch, all the places. Okay, n64josh.com/connect. With that, I'm going to talk about a little game I was just playing called My Friend Pedro. So, Caitlin, you were just in chat. You just saw the chaos that was happening on screen. What did you think of My Friend Pedro?
I mean, it's like an action movie, right?
Yes.
I checked this game out earlier in the day because it just came out today, right?
Yep, it did.
So the slow-mo was fun. I didn't see if you were doing too much of the slow-mo, but you control it yourself.
Yep.
I'm curious as to how you liked the gameplay. How did it feel?
So at first, I actually thought the game was like a little bit slow, and the character was like a little like your character was kind of a little like spongy, just the way it felt. But then you get into like it's almost like you're choreographing this as you play. You just get to like dance and spin and go into slow-mo and like it's like kind of like bullet time, and it's like Twinkle Toes out there on the dance floor, just with lots of guns and stuff.
What were you playing on?
Switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you really take both of the Joy-Cons and like use both guns? Is that a thing, or did I make that up?
I don't think that's a thing, but that would be like the best dance game ever if you had to take the Joy-Cons. We need to add Devolver. You guys need to add this to the game. Add motion controls. I just want to spin right here in my office and pull off sweet dance moves while I play My Friend Pedro.
Okay, one thing I don't understand about this game. Can I ask a dumb question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the banana have to do with it? Is the banana mind controlling the guy? Is it a secret? Does anyone know?
Well, the game starts and he's like, "Hey, wake up!" And you wake up and he's there in front of you, the banana, and he's like, I think that is Pedro, I believe, or I actually I don't remember already. I've already forgotten, but
it's not Peely from Fortnite.
Chat probably knows. They'll be able to. Pitt says we should have Dance Revolver. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
So that'd be good.
Anything with dancing.
So yeah, the banana is like kind of helps you through your tutorial, things like that. I'm actually like I said, I'm very impressed so far. You get into like, you don't just do this side scrolling the entire time. There's actually like a motorcycle stage and things like this. And I mean, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Anytime it comes to explosions and shooting things in a video game, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. So, yeah, My Friend Pedro out today, $19.99. Thanks to Devolver for hooking me up with a review copy. I do appreciate it. So,
very cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. So, with that, we're going to hit the news real quick, and then we're going to find out all about you. So, here we go. Okay, so there's just one thing I want to talk about, and I just put this video up. I recorded it yesterday as my daily vlog, and then I forgot to upload it. So it's up there now on YouTube, and it's all about the Switch Mini. So Nintendo Life has an article. I'm sure there's articles everywhere talking about accessories that are being listed for this unannounced Switch Mini. So in the video, it's one of those, it's like they show a picture that you're pretty sure it's just like a generic rendering of the Switch Mini, you know, because right, there's nothing announced. But if it's relatively close, like I'm looking at my Joy-Cons right now, and the sticks on the Joy-Con, they stick up a fair amount, right? It's not as high as like a regular, like the Pro controller or anything like that. But it looks like the design of this, like the controllers themselves might be a little thicker, if this is even legit, or the stick is possibly a little shorter. And it looks like they're trying to get this thing so it might fit in your pocket. It looks like it's kind of around the size of like an iPhone, like one of the iPhone, you know, the pluses or whatever, you know, the bigger ones. So, I have no. Did you hear that just now? Was there random audio just coming through somewhere?
Yeah. But I don't think
it was my watch. My watch decided to start talking. I was like, I literally looked behind me right there because I was like, what is happening? So, hey, we're doing it live. Yeah. So my gut feeling is that we're going to be seeing this Switch Mini really soon. Chat's like, that was weird. It weirded me out. I was like, why are there voices next to me? So, yeah. But yeah, my gut feeling, we're going to be seeing this Switch Mini pretty soon. Now, you have yet to pick up a Switch, right?
Right. Correct.
So if a smaller, more portable system comes out, is that going to be appealing to you? Or does the original Switch, that's kind of the hybrid, bounce between the TV? Now, we don't know anything. It's all assumptions at this point. So we're assuming that this isn't going to dock, but that doesn't mean there still could be a way to hook it up to a TV, possibly. We don't know. But let's say there's not. Is just a portable system very appealing to you, or do you like the idea of the bigger Switch being able to play on TV and everything?
Yeah, I think I'd want to try them both. I don't know if I would play like while I travel, which would be the whole reason to get a more portable thing. Mm-hmm. And hooking up to the TV is kind of, I don't know, I feel like you kind of need that feature.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're going to stream or anything like that, that's very important. The one thing I keep seeing from a lot of people is that they want it to be more durable for kids, things like that. Because I mean, not too long ago, my wife was driving and watched a Switch fall out of a kid's pocket, and it just grenaded. Like Joy-Cons went everywhere. Ooh. Like he looked super sad. She felt bad for him.
That would be me. I can't have nice things.
So, so something. I mean, if obviously for that, unless you're wearing like, I'm gonna date myself, but like Genkos, you're not putting the Switch in your pocket, right? Look those up if you guys are wondering what that is. They're giant jeans, okay, with real deep pockets. You could, yeah, crazy. So I'm right there with a lot of these people that have commented on the video. Like, yes, make it a little more affordable. Get it in that price point that's going to be just kind of that sweet spot for just to move a lot of these things, right? I mean, that $149.99, $199.99, I think is kind of going to be. I think $149 would be like, that would be the best. I think they would move a ton of systems. That'd be half as much as the original Switch. And now, I mean, if it's not coming with a dock and it's not coming with Joy-Cons, it seems like it could be feasible. It's also it looked like a smaller screen based on these renders, right? We don't have any actual details. So I think if Nintendo can get these price points nailed down, I think they're going to move a ton of these things. And then you get towards the end of the year, you got Pokemon coming out, Luigi's Mansion, you start doing limited editions of these things. So with the games that we know this year, Pokemon, Luigi's Mansion, Link's Awakening, are there any of those games that if they did a limited edition Switch, you'd be like, I have to have it?
Well, if it's yellow like a Pikachu, I mean, that's the one that I need.
That's the one. Huh? Okay.
Yes.
All right. I like it. There was a sweet. You want a tail? There was a really cool Pikachu new 2DS XL. You got to say the longest name possible. But yeah, that thing was looking good. So, yeah, this is the year I talked about in my video, but this is the year for Nintendo to really push a portable only Switch. I think it's a great idea, right? I've seen some people say like, but it's not a Switch at that point, right? You can't share the joy, all that stuff, and it's like, I mean, I understand, but if you got younger kids that you want to be able to experience some of these games, and with the 3DS, 2DS, all that stuff kind of going away, like, yeah, give us something. I mean, Nintendo, they have a track record. I mean, the 3DS, when they came out with the 2DS, that thing was just a little tank. It was just, it didn't have a hinge, so you didn't have little kids like, stomping on it and busting the top screen off and things like that. And it could take a few falls. Now, my nephews were able to break it within a couple of weeks or days. But that's why we get protection plans, right? Spend a little extra, get those protection plans. So, but yeah, I mean, it could be just a couple months, and we start seeing these things hit the wild. If and the other thing the article talks about too is like this happens with cell phones pretty regularly. Like the manufacturer of these cases will essentially leak the new phone because they're trying to get their product ready to go and get it, get it online. So, it does happen. The thing that's probably the most appealing to me is just having something that would be a little more portable, that might fit in a pocket a little bit better, things like that. Because now, especially like I've got like this the Satisfy grip that I'm using. The case for that thing is huge. I have to have like a backpack to carry the thing around with me. So it's like, yeah, it's portable, but for me, the Switch's portability is like great at home. It's like, you know what? I'm going to play, a couple rounds of Mario Kart or something before I go to bed or whatever, and that's good. But like, I mean, I'll take it with me some places, but a lot of times I'm not going to try to fit it in a pocket because it'll end up falling out.
But what limited edition would you get?
Oh, good question. I mean, I got the Smash one last year, but I was all about Smash Bros. It would kind of to me. It would kind of depend on what they look like. Like if they did something crazy, like a Luigi's Mansion that like the thing glowed in the dark or something.
Oh, I'd be all about that. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, it kind of looked like or if it was like green Gooigi colored or something. Like
exactly. If it was actually gooey, that'd be fun. It's got gooey grips. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, hey, let's do it. So anything. It kind of just depends for me, like on what they look like and how the Smash one. It's not my favorite the way it looks, but the dock is super awesome with the original cast of characters from Smash Bros on it. So
cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Where I was disappointed was the Joy-Cons because it's just like two lines. I don't know it. I thought maybe they would put out a grip or something that would kind of complete the thing, but they never really did. So, let's see here. Chat. I just want to hit chat real quick before we move on from this topics. Hey, Wheatbread says with children, the fewer moving parts, the better. Delmonic says they tend to make their own moving parts. And then Pitt says or remove non-detachable parts like kickstands. Yeah, that's always nice. So, all right, cool. Hey, we're going to get into... so you guys heard Caitlin at E3 with me, in case you were wondering. But I was like, well, hey, we actually have to have you back to do, like, the official, like, get to know you, hear your history with gaming, that kind of stuff. So here we go.
Right on. Glad to be here.
Here we go!
All right. So, Caitlin.
Yeah?
What is your history with Nintendo?
Well, Nintendo.
If you guys are only listening, there was an eye roll right there. Like, why did you have to ask the question like that?
Okay, so my parents never got me a Nintendo. I'm still bitter about it, but I had friends down the street. I had friends all around the block with Nintendo. My cousin had Nintendo, and my besties had N64.
Okay.
So that's what I really got into. In particular, GoldenEye.
Yes. Okay.
And Mario Kart.
I like it. I like it. Those are.
We still have. Well, we have one now, and I was actually playing GoldenEye the other day. So
Nice. She came prepared. She's holding the cart. So
no, it's been here. I'm just lazy. I don't put things away.
Love it. Love it. So is the 64 kind of the first memories with Nintendo, or does it go back to like Super Nintendo or NES?
Why, man, what was Bubble Bobble?
That'd have been NES.
Okay. Yeah. One of my best friends early had that, like elementary school.
Okay. That's cool.
And what's the one with the little dragons?
The little dragons. Oh boy.
Yeah, there's like like a green guy and a blue guy, and they're cute. And I don't even remember if it was competitive. I think it was competitive.
And they're cute.
But that game was fantastic.
Hang on.
Too.
Let me Google little dragons that are cute. No, I think that was Bubble Bobble. That's the same. Yeah. Those are the characters on the cover anyway. I can't remember what the game plays like. It's been so long, but
oh, you don't have that one? I bet I have it. I have a sick game collection.
Well, I might have it. I don't remember.
Okay.
I know I haven't played it in forever though.
If I have it, I win.
There you go. Perfect. We'll have to find out. Now I'm nervous. So, okay. So we can, everybody's judging you already just for not having a Nintendo. So what did you ask the parents and then they showed up with the Genesis?
They just never asked me. They was like, here's what we got.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your first console?
The Genesis was my first console. My uncle was a sweet gamer. He actually had an Intellivision. Oh yeah. Which I played a bunch at my grandparents' house.
Very cool.
That was like Pitfall and Snafu and incredibly old stuff. Just baseball with just, I don't know, just the square ball. It just
Absolutely. Awesome. Yeah. No, I mean, Pitfall was one I played a ton as a kid. I would run over to my uncle's house, actually, grab it, and then head over to the neighbor's house who had the Atari. And we would just sit and play different, Pitfall and different games until we got kicked outside, basically. And then we'd sneak back in, though. We're like, maybe she didn't hear us. So that's cool. That's cool. So Sonic, you got to have some little nostalgia for Sonic.
Oh, just a little bit. I'm pretty sure Sonic is my background on my phone. No, it's Supersonic.
There you go.
So that's how I roll.
Okay. All right. So what other Sega games were you into?
Oh my god, my favorite game ever, Batman and Robin for Sega Genesis. It's cooperative, right? And you get to fight with your friend over who gets to play Batman.
Of course.
Oh, there's only one. And you both have to be really good, but you have to team play, and you have to make sure you both have good weapons, or you're not going to beat Mr. Freeze. I never beat Mr. Freeze. I'm just not a team player.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Delmonic says, poor Robin. He's like,
oh, yeah. He's like never
Luigi. Oh, that's cool. What's where did it go from the Genesis? What was next?
Dude, PlayStation.
Oh boy.
My uncle had a PlayStation. I got the PS2.
Oh boy. Here we go. What have I done? I gotta start.
What have you done? What have you done?
I gotta start screening these calls, I think.
I know. Yeah, so I'm not the only one who's excited about Crash Team Racing, okay? I watched a guy on Twitch yesterday. He's flipping out.
I got you.
Crash Team Racing is this game, and I'm gonna get it, and I'm so excited. I was really good at it.
Did you play it at E3?
No, I saw it. I took video of it. I got a picture in the racing cart.
Did you?
I didn't play. I don't have time for that. I didn't see other things.
I got you. Yeah.
I don't wait in lines.
I wanted to take a picture in that cart and I forgot to do it.
Oh man, I'll just Photoshop you in. I have several.
Oh, good. Good. That'll be great. That'll be great. Let's see. So, what was your favorite PlayStation game then?
Man, not Spyro. That got kind of old kind of quick. PlayStation game ever? Dude. Okay. All right. I liked DDR just a little bit.
Really?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Chat said that hurt me to say what was your favorite PlayStation game. So okay, DDR. This is good. So obviously the dance pad. Right?
Obviously.
Yeah.
The thick one, the good one. The heavy one.
Oh, the heavy one.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me about this because it
was thick with 2 C's.
Okay.
And it was at least this thick, and it didn't move as much.
Ah, okay.
When you get good, the pad's gonna slide like 6 feet across the floor, and you're gonna be on top of the coffee table. So you really need the good one.
I got it.
Did you play? Did you play? You
yeah, a ridiculous amount actually.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. So, but we never had the thick ones. But what we would do is we would put a plastic like. You know, like if your office has carpet and you want your chair to move, you put that clear plastic down. We would put that on top so that they wouldn't move, and it would still register. And so that was our little trick to.
But the cheap ones would break all the time. I went through a bunch of those. That's when I got the good one.
Yeah, that was such a big thing. I think that's the first time anybody's mentioned that game. And I actually am sad I never played it on GameCube because Mario was in it.
What? You missed out.
I know I did. I totally did. Maybe I'll have to find all. Oh boy. If we do like a charity stream, I'll find Mario DDR, and if we hit a goal, I'll do some that's what we'll do. Yep.
Oh my god, when does this start? I'm donating right now.
Chat is like, oh no.
Someone has it. Someone in chat has it.
There we go. Yep.
There we go.
Yeah. So that's gonna happen. So that's cool. That's cool. You're into those like like I said, we used to play them. We used to play them a lot. Did you ever end up like going and playing in the arcade and just like
absolutely.
smoking
I worked
everybody?
at an arcade, so I got to play just relentlessly.
Oh, I love it.
You can't hear the music because of all the other like.
Yeah.
But I mean, once you have this stuff memorized, I mean, shoot, you don't need the music. Just feel the rhythm.
Okay, so I'm gonna see what I can find out here. We're gonna try to steer this back towards Nintendo.
Okay, I'm ready.
What is like you said you played 64, GoldenEye, Mario Kart. Like if you're gonna pull out the 64 right now, is there any other game besides those two that you're going to play?
Well, I've been obsessed with an older game lately.
Oh, okay.
Going all the way back.
Okay.
And I got really into it all last month, and it's terrible to watch on stream probably. But I'm curious to see how hard you're gonna judge me for this.
Oh no.
Are you ready?
We're ready.
All right. I've been totally obsessed with Dr. Mario.
Oh, hey, that's cool. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yo, absolutely.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. It's coming to mobile. It's gonna be on.
It is.
Yeah.
I always thought it should be.
Yeah, it's coming.
This is Candy Crush and Tetris together. That's all it is.
Yep, it'll be on mobile. I
you guys, it's awesome. You get so sucked into it, you can't blink. You don't blink or breathe until you win.
Hey, fun fact: when you get a Switch, you sign up for Nintendo Switch Online. Dr. Mario, right there on your Switch all the time, and you can play it online against friends. You just can't voice chat, but we won't talk about that because that's a sore subject.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what you use
That's just
Discord
like
for.
playing in my original controllers. I don't
Oh.
know if this is the good one or not the good one, but I have.
What happened to the buttons? Why are they the weird color? Those aren't the right colors.
I know. I don't know. That's what I asked. Why are they neon yellow?
If you're just listening, they're neon yellow A and B button and a bright orange D. What? I think it's an
Custom,
original
baby.
controller. What happened?
I don't have a clue.
That thing's got some stories.
Right?
It
Not
has
my
some,
stories. I think this came from eBay.
It has some stories. Oh man.
Just keep buying controllers till you get one that works just right.
So you said you're kind of a collector, right? Like, are there, what are some of the favorite games in your collection? Like, maybe not necessarily to play, but like, I have some games that like, they're okay to play, but they're more like they're kind of rare or things like that. That like, it excites me to have them in the collection.
I don't even really know what's like the most rare. What was I stoked about though to pull out? Oh, Metroid was right at the top.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably not super rare.
For the NES, just regular Metroid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Punch Out, probably easy to come by.
Mike Tyson's or
Yeah.
it's so that one's actually, it seems to be going up in value as of recent. So you know,
all right.
at least I was just in a retro game store and it was like, oh, that's gone up in price. It used to be like in the comment section and now it's like behind the glass. I was like, interesting.
Oh. So you collect, what's your best find lately?
So I just picked up a bunch of Game Boy games. I shouldn't say a bunch. I picked up 3. I picked up Tetris Attack, which is a really fun puzzle game. That originated on the Super Nintendo, I believe. And then Ninja Turtles 3, which I thought was pretty cool. That one was a little pricey. And then classic Alleyway for the Game Boy. And that, you might recall that, depending on, especially being in an arcade, I think it was called like Arknoid. And there was a little paddle and there was bricks up above and you just hit a ball and you just had to, you just spun the, you didn't have like a joystick. You just used you just kind of turned a knob that moved the paddle back and forth and you just hit the ball and it would hit the bricks and then it would come back down. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
Someone in chat said DuckTales 2. I have Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, Darkwing Duck. Hey, that's pretty cool. Breakout. Sweet. There you go. There's another name for it. So yeah, DuckTales 2 is a pretty rare game. It's pretty pricey, like $150, $200 card, you know. So yeah. That would have been hilarious though if you'd been like, oh, I just have this DuckTales game. It's the second one. Like what? Well, actually, so there was a, I believe she was an elderly woman who went into her attic and put an NES on eBay and it had stadium events in it. And so it ended up selling, I think, I'd have to double check the numbers exactly, but I think it ended up selling for like $13,000 because that's one of the rarest NES games you can find.
Dude, an old lady put this online?
She didn't realize what she had, right? So she throws this she gets it out of her attic, throws it on eBay, and then $13,000 later or something.
She had to have known though, because otherwise she just would have garage saled it, you know?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, see chats like stadium events. Yeah, I'll have to look the story up and clarify the exact numbers, but it was crazy. She was very shocked, you know. So Granny gonna live that good retirement life now. Yeah. So okay. Well, I mean, I feel like this is going to be kind of an easy question, but it's one of the fun questions. And it's, what Nintendo game have you not played or completed that we are going to judge you for?
Oh my God.
So, I mean, I've yet to hear any Super Mario mentioned at all. So have you completed any? We're gonna have fun with this. I warned her ahead of time. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna grill you on this stuff. So, have you completed a Super Mario Brothers game?
No.
Oh.
So my best friend to this day She loves Super Mario Brothers, and she like will speed run them, but she doesn't let me play. She'll be like, "Sit down, watch this."
Okay.
I'm gonna beat my brother at this game. 13 years later, I can beat my brother still. I'm like, okay. They don't let me. No one lets me play.
Do you have it in your collection?
I think so.
Okay. All right. Sometimes it's split with Duck Hunt. You know, like the Mario Duck Hunt cart.
Yeah. No. Do the guns. Wait, I do. I do have the guns. Basement.
The zapper?
I don't think they work.
The zapper? Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to keep going here. Have you ever completed a Zelda game?
No.
Oh, man.
How much does Chad hate me right now?
Oh, no, there's no hate. We're just judging you. That's all. Yeah. And the comment section goes wild. Yeah, if you are watching this,
never seen that emote.
Look at chat. Nightcrawler says show's over. Okay, you have Metroid in your collection. Have you beat a Metroid game?
What the? You guys, I didn't have the system. All right.
Okay, did you ever have any of the handhelds? Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, anything like that?
Yes.
Okay. Did you complete a Mario game on that?
No. I played Pokemon just like so much.
Okay, well, okay. All right. So you've completed a Pokemon game?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Red and blue.
Okay. All right. Look, we're back on track. Everybody's happy again.
Everyone's happy again.
Everybody's happy again.
That was close.
Okay. We're gonna take you off the hot seat now. You don't have to. No more judgment. Everybody's happy. Pokemon saved you. Saved the day. Let's talk about you. We've known each other approximately 1 week and 1 day.
Yeah.
And I misspoke on the last show because I had said, look for the gal with the ponytail in the live action Division trailer. But the problem is that's not actually you. The one I Googled was like, I'm not sure what it was, but you've since.
Was it an actual game character that you saw?
No.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't.
Oh, it's probably who they wanted to cast, and then they just couldn't find the right person. They're like, we'll just take this chick.
Oh, wow. Okay. But so you did this live action, like more of a short, right? Than like just more than like a trailer. Like, I want to hear about this experience. Like, this is way cool. So the Division 2, you're working with like an NBA basketball player, right?
Yeah, Andre Drummond of the Pistons.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Go ahead and judge me.
He's a tall guy.
Yeah, I bet. So, like, I want to give us the scoop here. What was this like?
So, it was awesome. So Andre Drummond loves playing the game, and he talks about it online on Twitter or something. And then they contact him. They're like, "Yeah, you want to do it?" Oh, and he's like, "All right." Division, everything looks destroyed, right? So they decide we're gonna shoot this promo in Detroit. So it looks right. And they did want to cast like someone who looks a little bit different. And my agent was like, no. You gotta see this chick. And so I drive there right from work. They put like tactical vest on me, and I'm like, I give it my best shot. It actually had a story. Andre Drummond's the star, and we're like his backup. We're like this 3-person team, and we go through all the rubble, and we get ambushed, and our characters tell this little story, and I'm the cool one. I think the other guy just like messes up, and that's the whole story. And then we're like, boom, I'm a survivalist. Division 2 coming out in March. That was the promo.
And you talk about your crossbow, right? And then they show like gameplay of the crossbow going off. Like that was pretty...
like exploding stuff and whatever. We shot this in Detroit in February, and it was 25 degrees out.
Oh, fun.
For 2 days in this open, abandoned automotive plant. It's all like deteriorating and falling apart. It's really locked off because it's super dangerous there.
Okay.
But you know, film crews can get in because they have lots of money
Gotcha.
and security. But it was still like, watch where you step, or you're gonna fall through the floor, or you can walk right into like shards of metal that are hanging, and it's really cool because it's super dangerous.
Gotcha, guys. I will try to have a link in the show notes so you guys can watch the clip. And I mean, I'm just gonna say this because we're talking about the Division. The Switch needs a looter shooter. Come on, Borderlands, where are you? Like something. Give us some kind of looter shooter. So obviously, I was super intrigued by the fact that you did this short. I thought it was awesome. You were at E3 as media, and talk about that. Like who do you work with? Who do you work for? That kind of stuff.
I work with Geektainment TV.
Okay.
We do some hosting of different events. We just covered Motor City Comic Con, and we're putting up our celebrity interviews from there. I'm the person that runs around, and I'm really silly, and I talk to everyone, talk to cosplayers, and they make me dress up, but they make me pick my own outfit, so I always pick something weird.
Yeah.
Like Winter Soldier, or like John Wick, or Doctor Who. Most random stuff. Yeah, we have online shows. We talk gaming. We talk geek news, movies, and just, yeah. Oh, and sketches. I'm trying to get them to do more comic sketches because I think that's what the people want, but I don't know. Maybe.
Got it. And your John Wick doubled as a Men in Black character also, right? Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, because that's what one person thought I was, and I just went with it because he had all the props on him, he had all the guns, and he really wanted a picture with like me holding some of the guns. I had the noisy cricket, and then he had like the gun, a little alien popping out of his shirt, and I was like, yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Agent J and K all the way.
Right. There you go.
I made his day, dude.
No, it's cool. I love it. That's great. That is great. Let's talk a little bit about your content. Like you stream on Twitch, some retro games, some just chatting, do some YouTube stuff. Tell us about it.
So on YouTube, it's all super original, weird comedy stuff, whatever I can come up with. I challenged myself to make a video every day in January. I did 30 different characters in 30 days, but I've been on the roll with YouTube for 2 years. Decided Twitch looks like fun and it's easier, and I could just go live and be silly and not plan anything. That's when I came over to Twitch in February, and so I end up doing like a lot of just chatting sometimes while I juggle or exercise. I watch, some of the Fortnite players and stuff, but I have no preconceived, I don't know, I didn't try to think of what am I supposed to do on Twitch. I was like, what can I do that's completely different that probably no one has seen? And I'd just do that.
Yeah, we rated you yesterday. We saw juggling just out of the blue. Like
out of the blue.
Yeah. Like, wasn't it excitement juggling? Is that what?
It was uncalled for is what it was. That was just nobody asked for juggling. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, I think everybody enjoyed it. So no, that's cool though. So, and you've got let's see, she said to Demonic says she told us to warn her if there was someone in her window instead of closing the blinds.
Well, yeah, because I want you to be able to see. You're looking out for me, right?
That's right. So now, and you do say you do stream some retro games here and there. Is that going to be like, is that going to be Dr. Mario?
I love playing. If you want me to play Dr. Mario, I will play any day. I will play Dr. Mario.
I kind of figured. You just got really excited. That's cool. Did you have Dr. Mario on your Game Boy?
No.
What?
I know.
Man, oh man.
I what was it, Jet Moto, or what was the little jet ski one?
On the Game Boy. Yeah. I don't know the name, but I know exactly what you're talking. It was because there was Wave Race. Was it Wave Race?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, because Jet Moto was a PlayStation game. I just like games with jet skis.
Oh boy. You brought it back to PlayStation. I was trying to keep it. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. We'll just keep going. But no, there it is. Back to PlayStation. No, that's cool. Okay. Well, I think we're going to wrap this thing up here. So Here we go. Caitlin Burt, where can we find you? All the places. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all of it.
All right, so on Twitch, I'm Cybers, Caiburs, because it was Kbers and someone said it cooler than than I intended. Same name over at YouTube. At Instagram, it's Kate Sly for Sly Stallone. It's kind of my inspiration there. And that's where I'm at. Find me one of those places.
Okay, cool.
If you still feel like it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely. So glad to have you. She's got like a Transformers theme going with her
Yes.
with her Twitch stuff,
Cyber's chilling on Cybertron.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What we just Cybertron Punk was the the term.
Cybertron Punk. So you get the Tron in there?
Yeah.
Like Tron.
There you go.
Daft Punk Tron? Yeah.
We're just hitting just hitting it everywhere.
It's a cool niche,
I like it. Guys, you can follow me by going to n64josh.com/connect. That's going to have all of the places. All right. I love to connect with you guys. Okay. So make sure to give me a follow. I appreciate it. You can follow the show at NPowercast. Okay. Show notes for this episode can be found at n64josh.com/NPC 219, not 18, because, that's how I started the show by saying it was 218. It's all right. We do it live. Right? If you want to email this show, npc@n64josh.com. If you'd like to get yourself a free book from Audible, head on over to n64josh.com/audible. That'll take you to another castle, but you can get any book you want, honestly. Chair I'm sitting in from OPC. Go to n64josh.com/OPC. Automatically save $10 at checkout. If you'd like to help support the content I create, you can go to patreon.com/n64josh. See the different tiers available. And I got lots of shirts in the store. n64josh.com/store. The next shirt that is coming out, it's going to have the lightning bolt. It's going to say hit the lightning. Because that's when every time I'm racing Mario Kart, all I do is yell, hit the lightning every time I get a star. And a lot of times it happens. And then everybody in chat is like, right now, Delmonic is typing every single time. Guys, I have videos where I call people out. I'm like, hit your lightning. I know you have lightning. Hit your lightning. And then they'll hit it. And they can't even hear me. It's all just me getting lucky. But, I love it. So hit the lightning's going to be hitting the store very, very soon. We have the Discord full of amazing people. n64josh.com/Discord. Come hang out. Chat about games, play games. n64josh.com/Facebook group is the Facebook group. And that's going to do it for this episode. See you guys in the next one. Bye now.
Bye.